Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Dr. Rose's Perfume Corner. I'm Dr. Rose. Today is my second video with my segment around the world in scents. This is a segment where I will review one or two perfumes for my house and then tell you about the house. It could be from any country. So today I bring to you two beautiful fragrances from another house. I absolutely love these fragrances, guys. They are so beautiful. But you know, as I was researching this house, and I had to research the perfumer, the person behind the fragrance, and I learned some very disturbing news about her. I was almost in tears because I started wearing the perfumes, and when I purchased them, I did not research much about her. And then when I was researching it for this video, it turned out to be some very sad news about her. So if you want to hear more about this house and the fragrances I'm going to discuss, please stay tuned. And don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like the video. I appreciate you. We'll be back. Thank you. We are back again, Dr. Rose from Dr. Rose's Perfume Corner. Today I'm gonna discuss two beautiful fragrances from the house of Mona Di Orio. Mona Di Orio house has a lot of fragrances out, and the two that I have in my collection are Vanille and also Nuit Noire. Look at the bottle for Nuit Noire. It's so beautiful. And also the bottle for Vanille. All of the bottles from this line are very beautiful, very nice, heavy, well-made bottles. So before I tell you about the fragrances, and I'm only going to discuss the Vanille one, and I will touch base very lightly on the Nuit Noire. So Mona Di Orio was born in 1969. Her parents were Spanish descent, and also on her mother's side. And also on her father's side, they were Italian. She grew up in France, and she studied literature in college. I think she had an undergrad in literature and fine arts. And so she met a master perfumer, Edmond Wutznicka. I think it's Wutznicka, back in 1987. When she met him, she fell in love with one of his perfumes, which was 𝐂𝐿 Bleu. She was very young at the time, and people didn't think that she was going to like the perfume because this, as you know, this perfume is it's made for a more older audience. But she still, she was a young girl at the time. She loved the perfume. She still ended up buying the perfume, and she wore it. So she developed her love for perfume. Right after she developed the love for perfume, she founded her house of Mona Di Orio, which she made some great perfumes, including Vanille and Nuit Noire. Unfortunately, this is where the story gets really sad. At the age of 42, Miss Di Orio went for a surgery, for a procedure, and she died during the procedure. Extremely sad, extremely sad. And I'm going to post a link of where some of her friends they talked about her during her funeral, and some beautiful stories they shared about her, how nice she was. And if you guys like, you're welcome to read the stories. But today is not about a sad moment for me. It's about talking about those beautiful fragrances that she left behind. So if you want to know more about the fragrances, I'm going to tell you about the Vanille, and then you can research the Nuit Noire. Unfortunately, those fragrances are not sold at any discounters. They only sell them at specialty stores. And then I was able to purchase these two that I have from Lucky Scent. But believe me, they are worth every single penny. Okay, so let's talk about the Vanille. Okay, so this Vanille fragrance is one of her creation. And by the way, the house is still making perfumes, okay? One of her business partners is still running the company even after her death. She passed away in 2011, so that wasn't too long ago. The company is still making fragrances. They still have some really nice masterpiece out, but these two are the only two that I have in my collection. So this is the Vanille that I want to talk to you about today. Top notes for the Vanille are Egyptian jasmine, Calabrian bergamot, and tuberose. In the middle notes, you have some lily of the valley, tea rose, and ylang ylang. My gosh, this is such a beautiful fragrance, guys. And then for the base note, you have ambrette, you have siam, Australian sandalwood. I just love this fragrance. The bottle is gorgeous. It's one of the nicest vanilla fragrance that I have in my collection. And believe it or not, this is my second bottle. In 1 year, I went to an entire bottle. I think I've worn this thing to bed. I just love it so much. I've worn it to bed about probably 200 times already. Seriously. That's how much I love it. And then I had a little bit left from my first bottle, and I donated it to someone. And then I ended up purchasing a second bottle. And for me to buy a second bottle from the same fragrance, it means that, this is a great, wonderful perfume, because there are so many out there. Once I'm done using one, I don't usually buy another bottle unless I'm in love with it. So that goes to, show you that I am in love with this fragrance. And then if you happen to looking for a vanilla fragrance, I would suggest that you maybe check this one out. It's a wonderful fragrance. I just love it. And I'm gonna show you the second fragrance, but I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on the second fragrance because I want to keep this video very short. And it's only one fragrance per segment, so I'm just gonna touch on the second fragrance very, very lightly. So the second one, Nuit Noire, from also the same house, was released in 2006. So it actually was released, by Mona Di Orio while she was alive, because, she passed away in 2011. So she had several fragrances before she unfortunately passed away. So this one has some warm spices, some white florals. It has a little bit of animalic note to it, some amber, musky, some tuberose, some citrus, some wood, and some powdery note. But this is not something that I would wear every day. It's very strong, very powerful. It's a very beautiful fragrance. This is my first bottle, and I've only used it a couple times, and I'm waiting to use this one definitely in the fall. This is more like a fall fragrance, nothing to wear in the summer because I think it's a little bit too heavy for the summer. But I think the Vanille one is all year long. You can wear this any time of the year and you will not regret it. The two fragrances from the house of Mona Di Orio, may she rest in peace. It's Vanille and also Nuit Noire, which I absolutely love both of them, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you. I appreciate you sharing the video with your friends and your colleagues. And I look forward to seeing you in another video. Thank you and have a good day. Bye now.